Everybody, it's Captain Shane, aka Jochen Hayden, depending on who you ask. We're back after a delicious lunch at Del Taco. It's a Southern California thing, like fast food Mexican food. It was really good. I had some chicken soft tacos and some chili cheese fries. Anyway, I digress. We are all ready to go here. I've just done my cockpit preparation checklist. I've gotten my IFR clearance from center. We're heading back to Lousville. Let's briefly discuss the route. All right, so we're going to be, here is our route back to Lousville. We'll be flying north, slight left turn here to the, it's basically going to be west until NPO. But at that point, we're going to start down, and we won't have to worry about the odd flight level there. We're going to be flying the Varnum 2 RNAV departure. So we need to plan on Z-land at 250 knots. Okay? Other than that, there are no crossing restrictions. So we're going to be using 26 left, climb heading 275, intercept 300, course 300 to impasse, then on depicted route to Varnum, maintain 250 knots to Z-land. Okay? That's your departure briefing. We'll go back to the airport. We are on the ground at the north cargo ramp, parked here. Let's make sure that crossing restriction, speed restriction, is in the FMS. So, Z-land at 250 knots. So even if we're above 10,000 feet, we have to maintain 250 knots until we cross that, unless ATC clears us to do otherwise. Our initial altitude is 10,000 feet per our clearance. I'll show you what that is right now. We did PDC, so we are cleared to KSDF via the Varnum 2 RNAV departure, recipe transition, and it's filed. Climb and maintain 360, but initial altitude is 10,000 feet. Squawk 3162. We'll expect 360 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 13347. I don't think that's right. 13347? No, I don't think that's it. It's going to be 132975, which is center. And we will call him back for taxi. We'll push and start on our own, and we'll go turn on a transponder as we start up. So that is it. Let's go ahead and get started with our before start checklist. So status page, set to engine. APU start. Doors and windows are closed and latched. Aux hydraulic pump 1 is on. Parking brake is set. Wheel chocks and H, we're going to wait for the APU to spool up, and then we'll pull those. Let's go ahead and get the beacon light on right now. Ignition B for APU once it's on, so we'll go APU air, standby, ignition B. We use ignition A to come down here. And we're just waiting on the APU now. Take a quick look outside here. Oh. There's that 767 company traffic. Okay, APU power is available. Let's go ahead and pull the ground power and the chocks. Oops. I guess it didn't transfer over all the way. There we go. That's better. Alright, so that is before start checklist complete. Let's go ahead and get ready for push and start. Auto brakes, let me recycle those. And let's go. Pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Okay, about there. And then we're going to push to the center line. Right there.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, waiting on the ground. Waiting on the tow. Overhead, one last check here. They should be. IRSs are aligned. Okay, looking good, looking good. FMC number 2. Takeoff data is checked. Okay. Way down, Tug. Waiting on you, Tug.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
All right, let's connect. It's so weird being at Atlanta at the North Cargo Ramp. I'm so used to flying MD-11s for Delta Airlines and using the international terminal over there. Now I'm just flying domestic cargo stuff. It's just it's a change. Austin's vegan food? What? Austin's vegan food. No thanks.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay. Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, crew. Engine start. Let's begin. Starting engine 3. Button out, light on. Into. Austin's vegan food. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, oil pressure. Alright, let's go fuel on, number 3. Fuel flow, EGT. Okay, button in, light out. Austin's vegan food. Ugh. No one eats out of that truck. Alright, good start on engine 3. Starting engine 1. Button out, light on. Into. Oil pressure on the rise. Alright, fuel on, number 1. Hey Nanny Ray, thanks for joining in. We're starting engines now. Okay, EGT and fuel flow and button in, light out. Okay, good start on 1, starting 2. Button out, light on. Okay, we have oil pressure. Okay, fuel on, number 2. Fuel flow, EGT. And 1, rolling up. Button in, light out.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Good start on 2.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, engine start complete. After start checklist. Engine anti-ice. Airfoil anti-ice is not required. Air control panel. Let's do APU air off. APU is off. Agent pin, standing by on that. Okay, disconnect hand signals. Wait down the ground crew. Tell you what, let's get started on our taxi checklist. Flaps, 15.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll
Okay.
see you next time and have a great flight.
Hand signals on the right. Got it. Agent pins are being removed. After start checklist complete. The flaps set for takeoff. Spoiler handle arm. Status page config. Alright. Flight control check. Ailerons left, 3 green. Ailerons right, 3 green. Elevators up, 2 green. Elevators down, 2 green. Rudder left, 2 green. Rudder right, 2 green. Stab trim set for takeoff. That's going to be 5.7 aircraft nose up. 5.7 aircraft nose up set. Taxi light, gonna leave that off. Takeoff data. Alright, V1 136, rotate 157. V2 162 with the climb out speed of 172. Checked and set on MFD. Takeoff departure brief, we've already briefed it. Radar set for departure. Again, we'll do a little bit of tilt up right there, leave it in standby. And transponder TARA. Alright, let's call for taxi clearance. Taxi checklist complete. Alright. Atlanta Center, good afternoon. UPS 2089 Heavy, ready for taxi 26 left.
UPS 2089 Heavy, Atlanta Center, welcome, confirm Navitas.
Yep, information echo.
UPS 2089, thanks, runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha, hold short, runway 26 right.
Taxi 26 left via Alpha, hold short 26 right, UPS 2089 Heavy. Okay, crew, we are clear for taxi. I'll show you briefly where we're going to go. So we're here. We're going to take Alpha 11, make a left turn on Alpha, and stop at 26 right. Alright, crew, let's roll. Parking brake released.
American 735,
Forward
contact
thrust.
Charlotte approach 120.5. See ya.
Alright, board, let's do nozzle steering check left, check right,
Airwings 1220,
brakes check,
discretion, maintain
brakes
flight
check,
level
good.
240.
Alright. You fly anywhere with me? Hopefully virtually only, since I'm not a real pilot, but thank you, Nanny Ray. I try to make it look like I know what I'm doing.
November 740 Victor Mike, Atlanta Center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 360.
Going 360,
Alright, so we have 168,400 pounds of cargo aboard, 41,000 pounds of fuel,
Southwest 3500, Atlanta
flaps
Center,
15, flex takeoff 50, because we have a nice long runway. No need to go burn up the engines today. Okay, coming up on our turn, let's clear, check right, clear on the right, clear on the left. Okay, crew, coming left. A little bit of rain on the ground here.
Your radar contact 19 miles south of the Nashville airport.
Okay, give a little bit of thrust here. So once I get moving, I like to use the outboard engines, or the wing-mounted engines, as little as possible, just to reduce the amount of risk of FOD ingestion. So if I need to get the speed moving anymore after a little bit of a burst, I just use the number 2 engine, which is mounted way up in the tail, so it has a lower likelihood of ingesting anything dangerous. Right now we're at idle thrust though. Aircraft's not very heavy. We're definitely going to have to turn on our windshield wipers for this takeoff. A lot of precipitation right now. Alright, let's take a look outside. Alright, this is an instrument hold line here. We're not Cat 3 or Cat 2, so we're going to go ahead and press on through here and hold short at 26 right. Okay, and holding short,
Delta
26 right.
5280, you can expect a visual approach runway 27 left.
Okay, parking brake.
We'll expect the visual 27 left, Delta 5280.
UPS
That's us.
2089, cross runway 26 right, hold short runway 26 left, Bravo.
Okay, across 26 right, hold short 26 left, Bravo, UPS 29 heavy. All right, crew, let's go. Let's get across as quickly as possible.
Center Delta 1405, right, taxi runway
Okay,
26.
clear on the left.
Information, Romeo on board.
Clear on the right.
Delta 1405, Atlanta Center runway 26 left, taxi via Echo.
Taxi via Echo for 1405.
Okay, coming left. Clear right. Clear left, coming left. Alright, I'll show you on the chart where we're at. We're on Bravo now, and we're going to make a right turn onto 26 left here shortly.
Sphere wings 1220, cross Aussie and maintain 12000 and 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter 3009er.
Cross Augie at, was that 12000 and 250 for Spirit 1220?
Sphere wings 1220, affirmative, read back correct.
Okay, holding short. 26 left. Parking brake. Alright, before takeoff checklist. Taxi takeoff clearance, standing by on that EAD check.
And Center Delta
Landing
5280,
lights.
my apologies. Turning back towards
lights.
Hobbit. I'm not sure where it was
Okay,
going, but
that's
we're
radar
getting back
switch.
onto the Hobbit approach.
Delta 5280, thanks, I was just about to ask.
Atlanta Center, UPS 29 heavy, holding short, runway 26 left of Bravo, ready for takeoff.
UPS 2089 heavy, RNAV impasse, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, RNAV impasse, UPS 2089 heavy. Alright crew, clear for takeoff, let's go.
UPS 17 Romeo with information Romeo for the taxi, runway 26 left.
Alright, let's get moving, let's get moving.
UPS 317 Romeo, Atlanta Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha.
Okay,
hold short,
let's go
runway
windshield
26 right.
wipers.
Alpha short of 26 right, UPS 317 left.
Okay, nav armed, profile armed.
Southwest 3500, descendant, pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240. Descendant pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240, Southwest 3500. American 246, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Okay crew,
Alright, I'll get Jacksonville Center 135.902 for American 246. Thank you, bye-bye.
clear for takeoff.
Ready for recon, yeah, Sergeant.
Okay, stabilized. Takeoff thrust.
American 295, PAC's on its way to you.
Auto flight. Thrust set. Okay, 80 knots, clamp. V1. Rotate.
Atlanta Center, Spirit
Positive rate, gear up.
I'm not sure if you gave us a runway, whether it's going to be the 26 right or 27 left. Spirit wings 1220, you can expect a visual approach runway 26 right. 26 right, got it. Spirit 1220. American 8301, are you still away or are you back with us?
Okay, autopilot. Turn these windshield wipers off.
pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Climb thrust. Bye, Atlanta. Okay, 250 pitch. Put your nose down.
UPS 2089,
That's us.
land center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, UPS 2089 heavy. Okay, crew, cleared
UPS
360.
317, Romeo cross, runway 26
Let's go,
right,
flaps
hold
up.
short, runway 26 left at Bravo.
Cross runway 26 right, hold short 26 left at Bravo for UPS 317.
Delta 5280, descend and maintain.
Got some turbulence coming through here.
12,000,
Okay,
Delta
slats
5280.
retract.
Delta 1405, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy 26 left, clear for takeoff, 1405.
Delta 360, ready
Slats up. Coming right.
Delta 360, push and start
Check.
at your discretion. Advise and ready for taxi.
Okay, 250 pitch. Climb thrust.
Pushing back, approved, call you back for taxi. Delta 360.
Really turbulence. A lot of turbulence through here, guys. Let's look. Flying through the rain. Look at the wings. You see the wings bending in the rain there? Okay. Looks like we got some pretty decent, little bit of a return here on our weather radar. I think we can fly straight through it right now. Okay. 250 pitch. We have to maintain 250 knots until Zelen, so we can't pitch down for climb until after that.
Southwest 3500, cross chipper at 13,000. At the Atlanta altimeter 3009er. Cross chipper at 13,000, altimeter 3009er, Southwest 3500.
Okay, 10,000 feet coming up. We're going to maintain 250. So we pass that. It should be pretty quick here. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Runway turn off lights off.
317 Romeo, land center, runway 26 left, line up away.
26 left, line up away, UPS 317 run.
Okay, speed restriction is lifted. Pitching nose down, 349 pitch. Quite a bit of weather ahead. You can see the return on the weather radar there. Isn't that cool, Pigeon? It's a add-on that I use called XP Realistic.
317 Romeo, RNAV impasse, runway 26 left, clear takeoff.
RNAV impasse, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, UPS 317 run.
Delta 1405, Atlanta center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 3900. Mid-altitude, climb maintain flight, or correction, climb maintain 10,000. We'll fire very shortly.
Okay, really, really heavy turbulence.
Delta 1405, climb maintain 10,000. I'll fire very shortly.
Delta 1405.
Delta 1405, affirmative, climb maintain 10,000. I'll have higher very shortly.
10,000, we'll get higher shortly for 1405.
American County Fire ready for push and start.
Southwest 587, contact Jacksonville Center.
Really bumpy. Woo. Hold on tight. All right, guys,
3592
coming up on
for Southwest
349 pitch.
587.
Call for push and start, approve at your discretion.
Letting a breakthrough here.
Zero Echo 44, Washington Center is offline, rear service terminated, free exchange approved. Frequency change for profile, Mexico 44, have a good day. You too, goodbye.
We'll be going up to 360, 36,000.
Southwest 2665, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Let me see here. Performance, yep, 360, that's our optimum altitude, and we're heading north, west, so even number, 360. 36,000. Hey, crew, climbing through 15,000 for flight level 360. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. I think I forgot to do it. Okay. After takeoff checklist. Landing gear up, lights out. Spoiler handle.
GPS 317 Romeo, Atlanta Center.
Disarmed.
radar contact, sail 2.
Auto brakes.
UPS 317 Romeo passing through 2,000 feet.
Off. Flaps and slats up, retract.
1405, climb,
Flap
maintain flight
takeoff
level
selector at 15
390.
degrees.
390,
EAD
just to
is
confirm, we're
checked.
Just make that left turn to block.
No
right?
alerts.
Delta 1405.
Exterior lights are all. Let's see. Exterior lights.
UPS 317 Romeo, roger, climb, maintain flight level 2.
Landing lights are off, nose light off. Wing and runway turn-off lights are off.
Delta 5280.
Altimeters standing by for transition altitude.
4,000,
18,000.
Delta 5280.
Spear wings 292, Indy is offline, rear service terminated, free change approved.
Good Conquest, Spirit Wing 292, have a good one.
See ya.
Okay, transition altitude. 2992, check.
Orbit 1505, ready for taxi.
And 2992 in standby.
27 right, taxi via...
Okay, pretty
Delta,
decent return on the
Mike,
weather radar right
and
now. Right here. I think we can skirt through it. You can see it off to the
Clear
right.
for runway 27 right, via taxi Delta, Mike Lima, orbit 1505.
Oof. I'm not loving that. We're just gonna have to fly through it. That's a big return, guys.
8301, Atlanta Center, you back.
Not ideal to fly through this like this, but
Southwest 3500, you can expect a visual approach, runway 26 right. Expect a visual
okay.
for 26
Climbing
right,
through flight level
500.
200 for 360. After takeoff checklist is complete.
Spirit wings 1220, you can expect a visual approach, runway 26 right. Got it, 26 right, Spirit wings 1220.
Alright, I think we're through the weather there.
American 295, information Romeo on board, ready for taxi.
American 295, Atlanta Center.
Seatbelts are definitely
right,
on.
taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
Mike Lima Charlie, American 295.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1527. Delta 1527, how can I help you?
Delta 1527, we are at apron A1. Request clearance to west pitch.
What?
Delta 1527, roger, standby PDC.
Oh, PDC. Okay, he's asking for
Right,
IFI
Delta
clearance.
1527.
Let's take a look how we're looking on the flight plan.
360, ready to taxi.
Ready to taxi.
Walker 563, cross Aussie at 12000, N250 knots, the altimeter 3009er.
Asia 250 knots, 1000.
Alright, let's see. Where are we at here?
He was ready for taxi.
That's us right here.
360, ready to taxi.
Uh-huh.
Delta 360, thank you, runway 26 left, taxi via Echo.
Taxiing to runway 26 left via
Clement.
Echo Delta 360.
Clement. Okay.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Allegiant 3027 with you, flight level 370.
Allegiant 3027, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Ah, there we are.
Delta 1459, Washington's offline, radar service terminated, free to change approved.
Over to Unicom, Delta 459, have a great day.
You too, goodbye.
Okay, climbing through flight level 260 for 360. Looking good, guys. Engine instruments. Oil pressure's good. Temps are good. Climb thrust 106.7. EGT's is good. Alright. I'm liking it. Alright. Estimating top climb 29 nautical miles. Look at that fuel. 21.7. Awesome. Alright, we'll do a fuel check at Respi. 7 minutes out.
3500, descend and maintain 12000.
Maintain 12000, 73500.
Spirit wings 1220, descend and maintain 7000. Spirit wings 1220, descend and maintain 7000.
7,000 for Spirit 12.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in...
3027, climb maintain flight level tree 80.
Alright, let's check this out.
Legion 3027.
I forgot to put this in right here, our temperature and wind. So looking at the flight plan here, let me bring that over. We got a -4 wind component, so a 4 knot headwind on this flight, and our altitude temperature estimates are going to be -44. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put -44, and we're going to put -4. So over the course of the flight, we're expecting outside air temperatures of -44 with a headwind component of 4 knots. And that will change our fuel estimate just slightly, but not much. Okay, crew, climbing through flight level 330 for 360. You know, I haven't decided that yet. Let me land at Lousville, and then I'm going to see where the air traffic control's at, and we're going to fly to that.
We got to turn inbound.
I like this air traffic control stuff, so I want to fly to where it's going to be. But I won't know until I land, so I'm just going to hang out. We'll see. We'll see when we land. Somewhere on the East Coast, for sure. I'm liking these 1.5 hour flights. They're more entertaining for me.
Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Going 135.902 for 747 flight.
See ya. Frontier Flight 2911, descend via the Hobbit to arrival.
1,000 to go.
3009er.
Descend via the Hobbit to 3009er, Frontier Flight 2911.
Hey, coming up on 360.
Last Center to 906, 59 Lima on the ground at Chattanooga, looking for IFR.
Chattanooga. Choo-choo. Chattanooga choo-choo.
Delta 5280, turn left heading 280, join the localizer, report the field in sight.
280, we'll join the localizer and report the field for Delta 5280.
Spirit wings 1220, reduce speed, maintain 250 knots or less.
250, Southern 250,
November 9er, 65, 9er Lima, Atlanta Center, cleared to request standby.
Field in sight, Delta 5280.
Delta 5280, thank you, clear visual program.
Alright, coming up on...
Clear visual 27 left, Delta 5280.
Let's wait for the autopilot to fully capture this thing.
Spirit wings 1220, I'm sorry, maintain 250 knots or less for your descent.
250 less for Spirit.
Spirit wings 1220, vector for your descent, flight heading 290.
290 for Spirit wings 12.
Orbit 1505, runway 27 right, with information Romeo. Orbit 1505, flight runway heading, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, I'm waiting for this to transition over to cruise thrust. Cruise limit, that's my signal that we're fully captured on the altitude.
Clear to take off runway 26 left, Delta 360.
Delta 360.
Delta 360, confirm the first RNAV waypoint in your flight plan is...
Cruise limit, there we go. We are fully established, 360.
Oh, sorry, could you repeat please?
Confirm first RNAV waypoint, Snuffy.
MPass, baby, it's MPass, right?
First half nav waypoint is Snuffy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Orbit 1505, fly runway heading, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
here we are. So we should be leaving Atlanta Center
Orbit 1505.
kind of soonish.
Orbit 1505, I need you to read
So
back.
that's
fly
about the
runway heading.
that's about the border. We're not going to be at cruise for very long here. Let's take a
Fly
look.
Runway heading, orbit 1505.
76 miles to top of descent. Let's go ahead and start
Fly
discussing
runway heading, orbit 1505.
our descent
Thank you.
and approach into
Delta 5280, runway 27 left,
Louisville.
land.
Clear to land 27 left, Delta 5280.
Southwest 3500, descend and maintain 5000.
Take a glance at the weather here.
3500.
So at Louisville, the weather is 260 at 10. That's kind of it's a pretty strong bordering tailwind, actually. I would kind of prefer if they were in... let's see, weather... Okay, look at that. 17 left, so... information Delta. Runway 167 right and 35 left are closed. And 29 and 11 are closed. So only 17 left is available for arrival. We're going to have a 1 knot tailwind component and a pretty decent crosswind there. Let's take a look at the Mod 6 arrival. So we're going to hit Mod INPO.
Delta 1227 coming out of ramp 2 south side going to 27 right.
We're landing on the 17s, so
Delta 1227 Atlanta Center runway 27 right to taxi via Mike Lima Charlie.
I do not intend to cross Mod at 10,000 feet because I think it's too far out. It's too far out from Louisville to drop, so I'm going to keep as high as we can and fly profile all the way down to the runway there. Let's make sure the FMC agrees with me. So Mod at 12,500. So yeah, we're definitely not going to cross it at 10. I want to keep as fast and as high as I possibly can.
301, we're coming up on calculated top of descent, looking for lower. UPS 2089, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Descend and maintain flight level 300, UPS 2089 heavy. Oh, okay, guess we got to come down.
8301, descend and maintain flight level 230. 230, 8301.
I don't really want to start down now, but
295, Lima Charlie, runway 27 right.
alright, flight level change is 300. Not really what I wanted to do. Maybe some traffic up there or something, I don't know. Why did I do flight level change?
Atlanta Center, Southwest 3138.
Tell you what, let's take it down. Let's do vertical speed. I'm in no rush to get down.
Climbing to 380, about 30 miles south northeast of Colliers, New York.
Southwest 3138, Atlanta Center, welcome.
I don't really want to start down this soon. This guy's messing up my vertical planning big time.
Atlanta,
I don't want to stay. I don't want to get down this low so soon.
2466. Spirit Wings 1220, turn right, right turn heading 127.
Baguette boy in the bat sim. Yeah, dude, it's Frenchy. Clement.
Right, 104, Spirit. Delta 5280, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 27 left, Delta 5280.
Southwest 3500, descend and maintain 4000, fly heading 140, vector for your approach. Maintain 4000, fly heading 140, vector for your approach, Southwest 3500.
Tell you what, guys,
I'm calling unanswered, say again.
I really don't want to descend like this soon. So I am not going to.
2466.
I'm gonna do it really slow.
2466,
I don't see why he's having us come down so soon. Anyway, back to the chart. So we're currently
American 295, RNF SWA, runway
here.
27, right, clear for takeoff.
I wasn't gonna start descending till about NPO, NOPO,
SWA and 27
but I want to stay high because we're gonna have to fly past the runway and hook a left turn to pick up the ILS 17
Southwest
lap.
3500, turn right heading 250, turn low class.
It does me no good to descend early because that just means we gotta fly lower, longer, and that burns more fuel.
53, you can expect a visual approach, runway 26 right.
It's whatever.
Visual approach to 621.
He's got a better picture of the situation than I do, but I'm gonna go down as slow as I possibly can.
EPS 2089,
That's us.
Indianapolis is offline, radio service turned, exchange approved, have a good flight.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Over to Unicom 228, UPS 2089 Heavy.
See ya.
Okay, no more traffic, no more control. But I need to comply with this last instruction, which was flight level 300. So we'll take vertical speed nice and slow down to 30,000. We'll level off, and then we'll pick up our descent from there. So I think how we can get the FMS to kind of recalculate our descent. I'm gonna go initialize, and we're gonna do cruise of 300. Entry out of range. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Take 320. Entry out of range. Well, I guess we're just out of luck then, huh? Now, he really screwed us up with this descent on a 300. I wish he hadn't done that. Whatever. Why does it have us at Derby at 191 knots? That does not seem right. No, we're not doing that. Boy, this guy really did my vertical guidance dirty. Gee, I don't want Derby. This is not working out for me at all. Alright, let's do this. Let's do Derby at 12,000. Okay, and no, that's not what I want. I want mod at 12,000. At or above. 1,000 to go. Altitude, at or above. There we go. That's looking a little better. Yeah, I don't want to come. I don't want to get down that low that soon. All right. All right, let's go back to profile. Coming right. Alright, let's go profile down to 12,000 crew. Okay, profile at 12,000. Alright. Let's do descent checklist. Landing data. Let's review it. So, we got an approach of... We're going to go flaps 50 on this. 154 approach. Because we have a little bit of a tailwind, which I don't like. and the runway is 8,500 feet. We're going to go auto brakes, medium. So a little more aggressive on the stopping power today. We're between the tailwind and the 8,500 foot runway. Let's go medium auto brakes and flaps 50 approach. Approach briefing. Let's take a look at this. So after current, we're going to expect vectors to 17 left, but we're not going to get vectors because there's nobody here. But we're looking for the 17 left, and let me give you that. Charts. All right, let me take a look here. That's idle thrust. A little bit high on the profile now, but that's okay. Alright, anyway, profile. So we're gonna, after current, we're gonna fly straight ahead, book a left turn for Thunder. That's the initial fix. At Thunder, we need to be at 5,000 feet. Okay? Then at Racer, 4,000 feet, and Slugger, 2,500. Louisville Slugger, get it? And then we're gonna fly the ILS down to 55 feet over the threshold. Touchdown zones 500 feet after that. Missed approach is going to be climbing to 1600 and then climbing left turn to 4000 direct to Torak and hold. If we need to. There you go. That is your approach briefing. Alright. Windshield anti-ice is not required. Decision altitude is 200 feet. Radar altimeter is checked and set. Seatbelt sign is on. Altimeters, waiting on that, 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get the weather real quick at Louisville. Okay, wind 260 at 13, 10 statute miles visibility, scattered at 4,500. Altimeters 2997. Okay, 2997. Sound is off? Shouldn't be. Nope, my sound's not off. I think it might be on your end. Let me know if anybody else can't hear anything. I have sound on my end right now. Okay, profile's coming back in. Copy. Thank you, Pigeon. I hear sound as well. Add drag. Oh, I guess I got a little too premature on the auto brakes, huh? We'll do them later. Okay, 2 brakes up. Okay, transition altitude 29907 on the altimeters, 29907 and 29907 on the standby. Altimeters set and cross-checked. Okay. And then we are just standing by on exterior lights. Okay, on profile. Nanny Ray, I think it's on your end. I have sound on. I can hear everything right now. Check your Check your stuff. I'm not sure what's going on, but I do have sound. Okay, descend to 15,000 for 12,000. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I need to turn this radar down. Okay, got a turn coming up here. Looks like we got some traffic coming out of something off there on the left. Quite a bit higher. That's what it is. American Airlines 2404 is at A220? What that is? Or A320? I don't know. No conflict there. Coming left. Beautiful view, isn't it? Oh, there's that traffic. You see it up there? Look. American Airlines 2404. It's pretty cool, huh? It's way up there now. Okay, 1,000 to go. Alright, crew, let's keep it going. Take it down to 10,000. Airport's off to our 11 o'clock. About 40 miles, 35 miles, but we're gonna see through this cloud. Okay, 245 thrust. Let's start slowing her down. I'm gonna hold us at 10,000 feet till we get her slowed down. We're at flight idle right now.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Alright, can we see Lousville yet? Should be out that way somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Airport in sight. Way out there. See it? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on, taxi lights on, runway turn-off lights are on. Descent checklist complete. Okay, we're going to hold at 245, or correction, at 10,000 feet until I get her slowed down, and then we'll continue down from there. And this turd does not want to slow down at all. Alright, tell you what. Let's go. Let's extend. And we'll continue down. Alright, crew, let's go down to 8,000. Profile to 8. And the airfield's in sight, dead ahead, 12 o'clock. Our runway that we're landing is on is actually right over here, but we have to come in. So yeah, that's our landing runway right here. But we have to fly around it and come back to shoot the ILS in. That's the only runway that's open right now at Lousville, for whatever reason. They've got some runway closures right now. On speed, on profile.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Okay, 154. Coming right. Alright, quick look at our flight plan. We are at Brel, flying to current, and after that we're going to be on vectors towards Thunder and then shoot the ILS. So we should be about coming up with a parallel course to the runway. There it is down there.
Stabilizer motion.
Better check that. Okay. There's old Lousville right there. Our parking's going to be right over here. That's our landing runway there. how are we looking here? Oh, shoot. Let's go flaps 15. Alright, crew. Let's go down to 5,000.
Stabilizer motion.
Check. Alright, crew, down to 5,000. Airspeed 217 knots, flaps 15. Okay, PKI, ILS is we're picking it up now. I'm gonna do vertical speed. And let's go heading select. Alright, 17. So we'll fly the reciprocal 357. Okay, we're on the reciprocal heading of the runway now. 350. Heading down to 5,000. And then we're gonna hook a left. Thunder. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this discontinuity now. So we're gonna clear the manual. And we're gonna connect the dots. Not allowed, come on. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Speed her up now. 1,000 feet per minute, down to 5,000. Vertical speed.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Localizer's alive. No glide slope. Let's maintain this airspeed for now. Alright, let me get the CTAF frequency for... Let's see here. CTAF for Louisville, 124.2. Let's get that in there. 124.30. Okay. I'm gonna head over there now. Alright. Let's go profile down to 4,000. Let's go nav, direct to racer. Approach armed.
Altitude.
Coming left. see some traffic out ahead here. Not sure what he's doing. All right, let's go FMS speed. I'm gonna go ahead and make a call. Lousville traffic, good afternoon. UPS 2089 heavy on the ILS 17 left approach. This guy's getting a little close. I hope he gets out of our way. I'm not moving for some Piper. What is that thing? A TBM? Yeah, I'm not moving for no TBM. He's gonna have to give way. Hey, coming left, guys.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay. Localizer and glide slope are alive. This guy better get out of my way. Hey, coming left. Oh, TCAS. Is this guy just seriously cut in front of us? What's going on with this? Who is this guy? It would be nice if he was on advisory. Alright, let's get her slowed down. Let's go flaps 28.
Stabilizer motion.
You're down. Yeah, I want to get slowed down to give this guy some distance in front of us. Some TBM is out in front of us here, and he's not talking on the frequency. Okay, localizer capture, coming left.
Stabilizer motion.
Glide slope capture. Okay, flaps 35. And let's go flaps 50. I do have the traffic out front. I'm gonna get her slowed down as much as I possibly can right now. Let's go, let's take it down to 154 right now, final approach speed. That's as slow as I can get this thing. Hopefully, we don't have to go around here. Papa 57 UPS 2089 heavy. Are you on frequency for Lousville? Nope. Let me try on Unicom. Papa 57 UPS 2089 heavy. Are you on frequency? Nope. Just some rookie dude. I don't know who this dude is, but it'd be nice if he'd communicate. Whatever. If you want to answer, you want to answer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get final approach out. Missed approach altitude is 4,000. We may have to go around again. Flaps 50. Okay. Before landing checklist. Landing gear down 4 green. Spoilers armed. Auto brakes medium. Flaps 50 set. Altimeters set cross check 2997. EAD check green box. Before landing checklist complete. I'm running this dude down, man. No, maybe not. You see him? I don't know, guys. I slowed down as much as I can. We'll see how it goes. Be prepared to go around. That's all I can tell you. We may have to go around. Hey, we are running him down. Okay, throttle alignment check. I'm on the right frequency. Yeah. Lousville traffic, UPS 29 Heavy is on short final behind Papa 57. 17 left. Guys, I don't like it. Alright. I'm taking over.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Alright, I think he's gonna clear. Alright. He's clear. We're good.
Minimum. 200.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
What's this guy doing?
10.
What is this guy doing? Maximum braking. What is this guy doing? What an idiot! He just got on the runway. Hey man, you can't get on the runway when someone's landing. You're literally on the runway. Jesus! What an idiot! Ugh! I burned my brakes up on that one. What is that dude's deal? What an idiot. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's on the runway. I couldn't by the time he drove on the runway, by the time I was already engaged there. I couldn't go around at that point. All right, let's monitor these brake temps here because we're standing on those brakes pretty hard. Let's do after landing checklist. Speed brakes, flaps up, auto brakes off, radar off, lights, strobe lights, runway turn off. Man, that's stupid. Auto brakes off, stab trim set 3 degrees, aircraft nose up. APU on. Look at this! Look at this idiot! Hey man, you need to learn how to fly, dude. This is ridiculous. Idiot. Unacceptable. I'm gonna talk to that guy. All right, parking brake release. Let's continue taxi. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that guy. He's clearly not using the frequency. Louisville traffic UPS 2089 heavy is clear 17 left. Taxi to ramp 4 via. No. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Okay, turn's coming up. And coming right. Okay, got a marshaller. Stop. Hey, parking brake set. Okay, parking checklist. Okay, transponder. Standby. Anti-ice is off. Fuel switch is off. 3, 1, 2. Seatbelts off. Emergency power off. Ground power wheel chocks are in. Parking brake released. Ground power is on. IRSs are off. 1, 2, 3. Status page. Status page is checked. Well, I didn't burn up my brakes, surprisingly. I thought they'd be a little hotter than that. I was standing on them. Okay, APU. Let's switch over to ground power. APU is stopped. Alright, parking checklist is complete. Alright, guys, we're down. That was gnarly. Dang, that's some good taxiing. Look at that. Holy moly. Alright, let's talk to this clown over here. I got something to say to him. Taxi onto the runway as I was landing. And then you nearly hit me on the taxiway as you taxied by. This is completely unacceptable. And I will be filing a report. Boom! Told this guy. The heck out of here, rookie. Papa 57. Let me write that down. Papa 57. And this is at KSDF. Time was 21:30. Zulu. 17 left. Yeah, I'm gonna file a report on this guy. No good. Anyway, let's take a look at my stats here. They weren't so great because I was a little distracted by that aircraft. I should have just gone around. Honestly, if I'd known he was going to pull out onto the runway, I would have stopped. I would have gone around. Touchdown was minus 236 feet per minute. That's okay. It's not great. A bit slow. We floated a bit because of him. I was focused on him and not on flying my aircraft. So touchdown speed's a little bit slow. We should have been hitting the ground about 149. Anyway, we are safe and sound at the gate. Oh, hey, sorry, new at this. Do what you gotta do. Okay. Alright, anyway, I'm done yelling at this guy. He says he's new, whatever. There's no point in arguing with a rookie. He's not gonna do anything, so. Let's see what else we got. What else is going on around here? You know what? You know where I haven't been before? I have not been to Washington Dulles. Not in this thing. We got Potomac Approach. And I'll bet you we're going to get more ATC there later. I think I'm going to fly... Alright, so this TBM, look at this guy. What in the world? What's he doing? Look at this. Look at this. What the heck kind of track is this? So then he lands, goes off the runway, goes back on it. I don't know, whatever. Alright, I'm done yelling at this guy. Anyway, what I was saying is, I think I want to pick up a flight to IAD, Washington Dulles. Let's see what we got. Rookie clown. That's right, Nanny Ray. You can smell the burning brakes. Yep, that's carbon. Carbon fiber disc brakes. Alright, let's get everything opened up here. Heck, let's open the window too, right? Yeah, a little off center line there. I tried. Not bad for no Marshall either, right? Okay, let's plan another flight. You guys can stay or you can go. It's all good. But let's go through this whole process. You guys can see what I do. So we're gonna go back to my airline and we're gonna go. We'll log in. Just landed here. Let's go to the Flight Operations Center aircraft MD-11 because that's what we're qualified on. Search. And I see a KIAD. That'd be fun. Yeah, let's go here. And we'll take November 258, same aircraft we're in. UPS 1579. Alright, so that's what we're going to fly. UPS 1579. Now we'll go over to SimBrief and plan our flight. So let's go new flight. UPS 1579. Departure SDF. IAD. We're going to take November 258. UP 258. Alright, so looks like we're still running a runway 1. Okay, definitely 17 now. The wind's more down the runway. That's better. Runway 17. And arrival at IAD is 19 center or right. Right runway. Okay, so we're going to go 19 center for now. We'll plan for that. Wind is 210 at 14, gusting 23. Fuel clouds 4,000, 10 statute miles visibility. Okay, so we'll plan on 19 center at IAD. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's probably this the arrival. Okay, let's go ahead and generate this. Okay, let's do fuel factor -1. Let's see, what kind of fuel do we land with here? 20. Guys, it's perfect. I wanted 20,000. I landed with 25. Come on. I'm just too good at this. I'm just too good. I'm just too good. Okay, so -1. Taxi time, let's give it 10 minutes at Lousville and 15 minutes at IAD because I have no idea where we're taxiing to yet. And let's generate the flight. Cool. So we're gonna, ooh, that's spicy. Gonna have 179, 400 pounds of cargo aboard. Nice. Okay. Looks like we have a 26 knot tailwind component. So we'll go ahead and file that. Let's go ahead and pre-file on VATSIM. Initial altitude will be 35,000 feet. Fedra 5 shipper. Alright. Let's file this for 1579. Okay, flight plan is filed. So we'll log back in under 1579. And right off the bat, we got our clearance. 6616 from the squawk code. Alright, crew, we have a flight plan. So now, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to take 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to go get some a drink. And then we'll come back in and set up this aircraft for our next flight. So anybody who's still on stream with me, you're getting the full experience today. Thank you, Nanny Ray. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed everything. It's nice to see you. For the rest of you guys that are sticking around, you get to watch the whole thing. You're watching everything today. My whole process. So, anyway, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I need to go get something to drink, and we'll set this thing up for the next flight. Be right back. Okay, crew. Let's go ahead and get ready for the next flight. Let's do our cockpit preparation checklist. All right. So gear handle is down and locked. Double check that. Smart cars. We need to make sure our ACAR system is ready to go. So we're going to fly this flight. This is something that my virtual airline uses for tracking our hours and everything. So we are now got that enabled. APU engine, we're going to skip that. Enunciate a digit test. Good. IRUs. 1, 2, 3. Cargo fire test. Windshield defog is still on. Emergency power switch is on. Nav lights are on. Logo's on. No smoking is on. Seatbelt's on. Standby ADA is already uncaged. EFB is checked. Oxygen is already checked. Takeoff warning. Check it again.
Stabilizer. Flat.
Okay. Engines 2 and 3.
Stabilizer. Flat.
Alright. And IRS initialize on FMC. Initialize IRS. That should take less time to initialize. 3 minutes only instead of 10. Alright, let's go ahead and start putting in the flight plan here. So K S D F K I A D. The alternate is going to be, for the flight plan. Oh, watch this. Let's unload. Import flight. KSDF KIAD. Cool. Philadelphia is our alternate. So we'll go KPHL. Flight number is UPS 1579. Cruise altitude will be 350. We got a bit extra cargo today. Alright, now taking a look at the flight plan here. En route, temperatures aloft, minus 42 with the 26 knot tailwind component. So minus 42 plus 26. Oops, nope, that's not right. Minus 42 plus 26. Okay, tailwind of 26. Let's do cost index 100. All right. Let's go ahead and get the weight and balance stuff done right now. So weight and balance. For this flight, we are going to have 179.4, 179, 400. Block fuel for this flight is going to be 43,500. 43,500. Let's go 2,000 on the taxi fuel. Trip fuel 19.5. Okay, takeoff CG 27.3. Zero fuel weight 23.8. It's kind of a bit more forward than I prefer it. I'll bet you I could balance it a little bit better, but that's fine. We'll leave it that way. And now, let's go ahead and get the fuel and the cargo loaded right now. We'll go plan. Alright, flight plan. We're going to be using 17 left with the Fedra 5. Alright, let me get my flight plan up here. Where is my flight plan? Okay, shipper. So shipper, insert After shipper, we're gonna go direct to sitter. SITTR. And from sitter, we're gonna go right on to the arrival. So sitter, standard arrival. We want the ILS 13 center with the Gibbs 5 and the sitter transition. Insert. Now we're gonna check it on the plan page here to make sure we don't have any weird breaks or. All right, so that's gonna take us up that way. Cool. The flight plan is good. Takeoff. 17 left. We have a takeoff weight of 474. So let's go flaps 20. The wind. Okay, outside air temperature is 32. The current wind conditions here are 260 at 13. That doesn't sound right. No, I guess it is. 260 at 13. No, okay, it's indicating it's 1 knot tailwind. So 1 minus 1. Nope. 0 plus 1. 1 tail knot. 1 knot tailwind. VR is 134. V1 is 134. VR is 156. V2 160. And I forgot to put in a flex. We're going to do a flex 40 again. I want a little extra thrust for this runway since it's kind of long, kind of short. Okay. Let's go through our final cockpit preparation. Fuel quantity checked. So that looks good for IAD 23.1. FMC is set and checked. Flap takeoff selector. We're going to use flaps 20 for takeoff. FCP, we're going to set that for 250 or our minimum plane maneuvering speed. So 250 will work. We'll go ahead and just plan on, since we have no ATC here, we're going to go ahead and plan on 350 direct. And a runway heading. .170. Okay. Flight control panel is set 250. Heading and altitude set for departure. Auto brakes set for takeoff. Oh wait. Cockpit preparation checklist complete. Let's go ahead and start getting everything closed up here. Alright, before start checklist. Alright, hold on, let me make sure there's nobody talking here. Alright, who do we got here? Let me catch up. Does the MD-11 not have SimBrief integration? You know what? Z channel, it might. I don't know how to use it. Like, if you know how to make that work on my, I have Navigraph, right? And it's linked, but for whatever reason, use the airports app to access charts. So I may not be using this right. If you know how to make this work for me, by all means, let me know. I thought it did, but I've never actually been able to make it work, so I just do it off screen. I have 2 monitors, so if you know how to make this work for me, by all means, I'd love to hear about it, okay? Thank you for bringing it up. Let's do the before start checklist. Status page on engines. APU. Start. Doors and windows. Waiting on cargo forward. Aux hydraulic pump 1. Parking brake set. we're gonna wait on wheel chocks and ground power for the APU to spin up. Just waiting on APU. Okay, APU power is available, so let's switch over to that now. APU power is on. Let's go ahead and pull the chocks and the ground power. Beacon lights are still on. Never turned them off. APU air source on. Ignition B. Okay, B4 start checklist complete. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and call for pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Oh yeah, that's where I want to go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay. Waiting on the push. Alright, let's clear this out and see what we got here. Okay, no traffic, and no ATC yet there. Looks like we lost our ATC at IAD, but we'll see if it comes back. If not, it should be spicy because there's a lot of aircraft on the ground there. So on advisory. And what was our squawk code again?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, go ahead and clear to connect. Looks like we're on 6616616 for the transponder. And you can see the tug there getting ready to hook up. Alright, cool.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, crew, let's start engines. Starting 3. Button out, light on. Okay, got N2. Oil pressure's on the rise. Fuel on. Fuel flow and EGT. Okay, button in, light out. Okay, starting 1. Button out, light on. And 2, oil pressure. Fuel on. And 2, EGT. Okay, good start on 1, starting 2. Button out, light on. Okay, there's our N2. Oil pressure's on the rise. Fuel on. Fuel flow EGT.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Good start on all three.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay. Okay, good start on all three. At the start checklist. Engine, airfoil, anti-ice not required. APU air source off. And APU off. Age and pins. Waiting on that. Let's go. While we wait on that, let's go ahead and start the taxi checklist. Flaps 20. Spoilers armed. Config. Flight control check. Ailerons left, 3 green. Ailerons right, 3 green. Elevator up, 2 green. Elevator down. Oh. Ooh. That's not good. We're
Tow
not
is
getting full
disconnected
elevator.
and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright. See you later. Okay. A little bit of an issue with the flight controls here. Not getting full down deflection. Let's see if we can fix that. Joystick. Hmm. Oh, I don't know why that is. I'm not getting full elevator down. That's a little concerning. Oh well. We'll fly with it. I'll write it up. Now. Keep an eye on that. Okay, stabilizer trim, set for takeoff. It looks like we need 6.2 aircraft nose up. Aircraft nose up. Taxi lights not required. Takeoff data set 134 V1 156 rotate 160 V2 170 pitch on climb out. Takeoff departure briefing. Alright, let's go over that real quick. We are on the Fedra 5 RNAV departure. So after takeoff, we're going to climb to 1,020 feet, then direct the drop-up, and then left turn towards Freight, Fedra, and Shipper. And we're going to fly for 17 left. Right here. 17 left, 170 to 10,020 feet. Or 1,020 feet. Alright, takeoff departure briefing is set. Radar set for departure. Tilt up, transponder TARA. Alright. Crew, we are ready for a taxi. Let's call and let's get out of here. Lousville traffic UPS 1579 taxi to 17 left via Delta. Lousville traffic. Alright, let's roll. Parking brake released. Oh, there we go. Alright, nozzle steering, left, right. Parking brake. Correction, wheel brakes, check. tell them what's going on with that. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. Come on left. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the weather. Make sure nothing's changed. Let's refresh it. I should have refreshed by now. 2205. Okay, we're crossing 29. Still reporting 260 at 13 knots, but that's a very old weather. Okay, nav armed, profile armed. And crew will be doing a static takeoff again. Okay. We'll hold short of the runway, do our final checks. And parking brake. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Takeoff clearance is obtained. EAD is green box, landing lights on, taxi lights on, runway turn off lights on, radar switches on. Before takeoff checklist complete. Alright, Louisville traffic UPS 1579 departing runway 17 left, Federal 5 departure, Louisville. Alright, let's go. Okay, crew, clear for takeoff. Brakes on the brakes. Power set for, let's cross check. Okay, stabilized. Takeoff thrust. Brakes released. And auto flight. Takeoff thrust. Okay. Takeoff clamp, 80 knots, confirmed. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, flying the flight director. Okay, climb thrust. And let's go auto flight. Autopilot's got it. Okay, direct drop up. See you later, Louisville. Okay, acceleration altitude. Airspeed trending up, flaps retract. Coming left.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay. Speed check, slat retract.
Stabilizer motion.
Louisville traffic UPS 1579 is clear, 17 left. Over to Unicom 228, so long. Okay, in the clouds. Climb thrust 101.3 set.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, clear clouds. There's the airport off to our 8 o'clock. Okay, climbing 250 pitch. Okay, and that should be us right there. You can see our taxi path here. Okay, coming up through 10,000. Yeah, I got an aircraft on TCAS out here. Okay, 10,000 feet. Let's go after takeoff checklist. Landing gear up, lights out, spoiler handle, disarm. Flaps and slats are up retract. Flap takeoff selector. Flaps 15. Alright, EAD checked, no alerts. Auto brakes off.
Stabilizer motion.
Exterior lights. Landing lights are off. Runway turn off lights are off. Altimeters, waiting on that. Okay, we're accelerating to climb speed, 350 pitch. Okay, let's keep an eye on this traffic coming up on the left. Right there. There he is. What is that thing? Some sort of twin engine something or another. A Beechcraft 58. Alright, well, no matter. We're clear of it. Okay, crew climbing in 14,000 for flight level 350. Okay, climbing through 16,000. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. That'll be the after takeoff checklist complete. Okay, stand by transition altitude. There you go. Altimeter 2992. 2992. Okay, climbing to flight level 200 on the way to 350. Okay, let's take a look at our flight plan right now. let's take a look for nearby traffic. Looks good to me. Man, ATL is popping right now. I wish we were back there. I sure hope something happens at. I hope we get some ATC into DC. That'd be nice. There was some earlier. That's why I decided to go there, but they logged off. Oh well. Climb it to 250. Red looks good. That's a pretty cool view, huh? Okay, climbing through flight level 313 or 35.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Okay, level at flight level 350. Alright, let's take a look at, since we got some time here, let's take a closer look at what the heck we're doing. So we got 168 miles on top of descent. Pretty long runway. 162 approach speed up, flaps 35. Alright, it's a little fast, but let's take a look at the airport diagram at Washington Dulles. So we're looking at 19 Center. You know, where is the cargo ramp? Okay, oh, there we go. That's the cargo ramp right there. So I'm gonna take a look and see where UPS actually parks there. Take a look at Washington Dulles. Alright. There's the airport, and sure enough, I found where UPS parks. It's gonna be off of FedEx there, UPS down there. Ooh. Alright, so UPS actually parks at the old cargo ramp. We're going to be parking here off of Zulu 3, old cargo. So 19 Center makes a lot of sense for us. So I'd like to land there and maybe make the Yankee 6, which is kind of a hard turn. Well, probably not. Let's try for Delta. Let's try for Delta. We'll land and roll out to Delta, come back around onto taxiway Yankee. We'll take taxiway Yankee down to Zulu 3, and that's where we're parking at the old cargo ramp. Okay, that's settled. Let's look at this Gibbs 5 arrival. So we have a crossing restriction of 280, flight level 240 at Hesse. Gilso in between 17 and 22,000. Bone between about 17,000 there. Kilmer is 250, 11,000. Gibbs is 6,000. Wow, there's a lot of crossing restrictions here. Okay, and then we're going to make a left-hand turn, pick up Mat C, and then flip it around to the center. Alright? And then after that point, we'll pick up the 19 Center ILS. Oh, wow. So why would I want to cross Gibbs at 6,000 if I start this approach that far out? That seems really far out. It's 30 miles out. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't like that. I don't know if I like this at all. Let me see this here. So why would they get you down so low if you gotta start so high? That seems really odd. So Mat C is at 3,200. So let me see what that looks like. So if I go back over to here, Mat C at 3,200. Let's go to the ILS. What would we'd pick it up at Chatham. Chatham at 5,000. Chadman at 5,000. I don't get this at all. Why would they have you come down so low if the fixes are higher than that? Well, we don't have any ATC. I really don't want to do it that way. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. So wow, it's not making sense to me. It really isn't. Why they keep you so low? Clars. Alright. What did I put in for a transition? You know what? Let's do this again. 19 left, star. We'll pick it up at, let's see, let's do this transition again. Koval. We're gonna pick it up at Koval. That should hopefully recalculate our altitudes here. Yeah, it's a little better. Alright. Kilmer. I don't like that. Nope. I'm not doing these restrictions here. I'm gonna clear that out. Clear that out. Clear that out. Clear that out. And if ATC wants to come on and reassign it, that's fine. But I don't really want to come in that high. And to be honest with you, I don't even want to do this. And I don't want that either. Or that. And I don't want Gibbs at 6,000 either. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so I'm taking out all these crossing restrictions. Because they're keeping you too low and too slow, too far out. And I don't know why they would do that. So we're going to go ahead and run without that stuff. And we'll clear out that one too. That looks a lot better, honestly. This makes a lot more sense for a continuous descent profile. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it that way. The Koval is at or above 6,000, right? So we're coming in at that Koval, right there. Koval, 6,000. So that makes a lot more sense. We're going to cut into the approach here and maintain more of a continuous descent profile all the way down, as opposed to this crazy like drive and dive thing they got us going on here. So I like that a lot better. That's better. Our new top of descent after all that is going to be 122 miles to go. Now ATC could hop on at any point here and completely ruin my plan. So we'll see if they do or not. They tend to do that. Supposed to be some sort of event going on today at 23:30 03:30 Zulu time. Maybe we took off just a little bit too early for this. It's a bummer if we did. I was hoping to catch some like part of this event at IAD, but I think we're an hour too soon. So let's take a look here. What is our ETA? 23:11. Yeah, I'm just about 20 minutes too early. Oh well. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna take about a 3-minute break here, get some water, because then we got a pretty long descent and approach into Washington Dulles. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'll step away. Co-pilot, you have the aircraft, you have the radios. So I'll be right back. All right, what'd I miss? Nope, nothing? Okay, cool. I stole some of my kids' candy. Sour Patch Bites. Never heard of such a thing. But they're pretty good. Anyway, take a look at where we're at here. Looks like our top of descent, about 7 minutes, 60 nautical miles. So I basically just trash can all of these crossing restrictions because they just don't make any sense. But to be that low and that slow, that far out, and we'll see if ATC shows up and messes it all up for me. We'll see. Alright, so missed approach. Climb direct to 3,000. And climb 3,000 direct to move and hold. Okay. Got it. Let's do a fuel check here. At Harp. Let's see, Harp. We're supposed to have 27.2 aboard. We're a bit off from there. We're 1,000 pounds light. See how that works out at the end. I'm not sure if it will or not. Yeah, then we'll be alright. Hey, coming right. Top of descent's gonna come up here in about 4 minutes. Okay. Top of descent. 2 minutes. I'll start dialing the altitude down. Alright. In lieu of ATC, we're going to be cleared down to 6,000 feet. Alright, crew. 6,000 feet on profile. Beautiful day out here. Okay, crew, stand by. Head down in about a minute or less. Vertical alert. Alright, let's start down. Okay, let's get the radar tilted down. Profile to 6. Alright, well, let's see if ATC logs on at any point here and decides to put a wrench in our plans, but we basically threw out all the crossing restrictions on the Gibbs 5 arrival. Because I just don't think they make sense to stay that low and slow that far out. So, we'll see what we get out of this. This is more of a continuous descent of profile here. Alright, let's get the weather at Washington. Alright, so wind 20014, gusting 21. So that's a 7 knot difference. So let's add some speed to our approach. Now that changes things. Alright, we're going to add the difference in the gust, and I'm going to go flaps 50 now, or else flaps 35 is going to be smoking it in there. 164 knots on approach is a little high. So now I'm going to rebrief this as a flaps 50 landing, manually change the V approach to 160 to account for the 7 knot gust. Traffic out there about 30 miles to the left. Below and climbing. See if we can figure out who that is. Okay. It's this guy going to Denver out of Washington Dulles. Climbing through 250. He should be well clear of us. Another traffic on the right. Let's see who that is. Oh. It's an American Airlines MD-83. That's old school. It's pretty fun. Going into Baltimore. So you get a little busy over there. Okay. Add drag. What's the altimeter? 3000. Okay. It's that checklist. Landing data is checked and set. 160 approach. Count for the gust. Flaps 50. Approach briefing is performed. Windshield anti-ice is not required. Decision height 200. Radar altimeter is checked and set. Seatbelts on. Altimeter. Holding on that. It'll be 3000 at 18,000. Brakes out. Up, down. He brakes down. There's a lot of aircraft on the. There's starting to be a lot of aircraft on the ground over there at Washington. Okay, stand by for transition altitude. Altimeter is 3000. And on a standby. 3000. Altimeter is set. Cross check. Alright, exterior lights, waiting on that. 10,000 feet, all lights on. Got a slight return. Some weather out there. It's kind of past the airport though, so it should be okay. Add drag. He brakes up. He brakes down. One last check of the weather here. 20014 gusting 21. That's right down the runway. That's good. Okay. That must be the return over there, that big clump of clouds. Okay, looking good on the profile. IDLX receiver coming in. That is the ILS 19 Charlie. Alright, we're gonna hold altitude at 6,000. Correction, at 10,000. Make sure that we get her slowed down.
Altitude.
1,000 to go.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Twice. Alright, let's get the CTAF frequency for Dulles. .CTAF KIAD 134425. Okay. 134425. Okay. Oh, guess what? Guess who just got online right now? Looks like we got Center coming online. Huh. See how long it takes him to call us up. Alright, we're leveling off at 10,000 feet while we decelerate. Exterior lights all on. Hey, approach descent checklist complete. And there's the airport dead ahead. Alright, we're going to be landing on this runway right here. Oh, center one. And then we're parking over there. Coming left. Let's go. Slats extend. And we'll go ahead and take it down to 6,000 feet now. Profile 6,000.
Stabilizer motion.
Check. Potomac approach is coming online. Alright, well, the ATC's coming on now, but they're not calling me. Not worried about it. I'm gonna press on. We got a plan, we're gonna stick with it. My plan's way better than their plan, I think, so. There's the airport. Profile down to 6. Send it through 7.7. Let's keep the speed up. I like 245. Let's stay at 245 thrust for now. We got a long way to go before we turn back around, so.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. All right. Tell you what. After Matt C, let's fly the runway reciprocal, which is 191. So that's going to be 001, right? Or it'd be 011. Okay. We're gonna fly the runway heading now. I'm sorry, the reciprocal. That's what I meant. Okay, 6,000 feet. A little bit nose high, but I'm not ready to put out flaps 15 quite yet. Quite a lot of weather straight ahead. You see that return? Yeah, I definitely want to get turned around before then. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the weather radar pointing straight ahead. We're going to go over to CTAF. And let's go direct Koval. Okay, nav. Go thrust, flaps 15.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, coming right. Just before that weather too. Look at that return. I am not flying through that. Yikes. Let's go approach arm.
Stabilizer motion.
That is a gnarly return just in there. I'm glad we returned when we did, man. I don't want to fly through that.
Stabilizer motion.
Check. The wind's really shifting on us. Come on, baby. Come on, autopilot. Stick with it. It's hunting, man. Wow. All right. Washington approach, UPS 1579 on the ILS 19 center approach. Okay, localizer captured. We're still really far out, so let's hold this speed for now. Tell you what, let's get down. 1,000 to go. I think we're above the, we might be above the glide slope here. Let's get down. Still waiting on the glide slope to come in. Chad man, we should be at 5,000 at or above. Airport's in sight. Still looking for the localizer. Let's take it down to 4. Profile to 4. Waiting on glide slope.
Altitude.
Hey, still waiting on glide slope. Where is that glide slope at? Alright, let's keep down. Let's go down to 3. Flaps 28. Gear down. Glide. Oh, we're way below the glide slope. No wonder. Alright.
Stabilizer motion.
We're way below the glide slope. Man. Alright, I'm chasing it, but I'll get it. Okay, we're coming in. There's the glide slope capture now. Let's go flaps 35. We're really fast. We need to get this thing slowed down. Alright, I gotta get this thing slowed down quickly. Waiting on flaps 50. Okay, flaps 50, speed checks, flaps 50. Before landing checklist, landing gear down, 4 green. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes checked and set minimum. Precision height 200, radar altimeter set. Oh, correction, flaps 50. Auto brakes, altimeter set, cross check 3000, EAD check green box, before landing checklist complete. Alright.
Stabilizer motion.
We do have some gusting winds here down the runway. 7 knot gust, so I've added 4 knots to the approach speed. Alright, throttle alignment check. There's those gusts. Alright, I'm gonna take over.
Autopilot.
Okay, I have the aircraft. Windy. Windy.
500,
Okay. On speed.
400, approaching minimum, 200,
Landing.
one hundred, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
First thrust. Okay, 80 knots. Manual braking. Okay, vacating left. Washington traffic UPS 1579 is clear. Runway 19 center at Yankee. Alright, let's stop it right here. Oh, good. I just landed at Washington Dulles. So, let's do our after landing checklist. Speed brakes. Up. Flaps up. Retract. Auto brakes off. Let's see. After landing checklist. Weather radar off. Staff trim. Okay. Weather radar is off. Staff trim. 3 degrees, aircraft nose up. Auto brakes off. Landing lights, taxi lights are off. Strobe light is off. Runway turn off lights are off. APU start. Anti-ice is off. Okay, now where the heck are we?
Dulles traffic, United 1737, departing runway 19 left to the north.
Alright, so where are we at? Okay, so we're at Yankee, so we need to hook a left turn on Yankee 5, hook a left turn on Yankee, and make an immediate right turn to Zulu 3. Alright. I hope I don't mess this up. Alright, brakes released. Let's go. Washington traffic UPS 1579, taxi to the old cargo ramp via Yankee 5, Yankee Zulu 3. Alright, let's go. Go on the right. Let's see. What was our landing rate there? 238 feet per minute. That's okay. Coming left. An immediate right turn to Zulu 3. He's right over there. Okay. Immediate right turn, Zulu 3. Oh, sure. Tell you, please, Tactical Pigeon, I would love it if you would. I'm trying to grow my channel, so tell everybody to come on in. That would be awesome. I appreciate that. If they're into this sort of thing, this would be great. I'm going to do one more flight out of here at least because there's an event going on in Washington Dulles airspace. So pretty soon we're going to have full ATC coverage. So, all right, hold on. I got to pay attention. Where am I going here? Straight ahead. All right. Marshal review. parking brake set. All right. Good stuff.
Dallas traffic United 1737 at 3,000 feet, departing the airspace to the north. Final call.
All right, let me do a parking checklist and I'll catch up with the chat. Transponder. Standby. Anti-ice is already off. Fuel switch is off. 3, 1, 2. Emergency power switch. Off. Exterior lights. Let's go beacon lights off. Leave logo and nav lights on. Ground ops. Let's get the chocks in and the wheel and the ground power in. Parking brake release. Ground power switching over. APU power disconnect. APU off. IRS's off. Status page. Reviewed. Okay, no major faults. That is the parking checklist complete. Man, there's another flight. It's the third one today. Alright, let's get some ground ops going here. And another successful flight. Man, look at that taxi line. Woohoo! That's beautiful. Man, it's so sexy. How am I so good at this? Alright, let's take a look at our landing fuel here. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Are you kidding me right now? What did I say? I want to land with 20,000? Look at that. 2,200. I'm just too good. I'm too good. I may be the world's best flight sim MD-11 pilot. It's got to be. There's just no other way about it. Anyway, let me see here. You have some aviation content. I'll take a look at your page, Pigeon. I haven't yet, but I definitely will. Sounds good, Pigeon. It'll be about an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that before I get back online. I got at least one more flight in me today, and I do want to take advantage of this crazy ATC we're going to have for this event. So, as you can see here, let me show you this. We just landed, and we already got Potomac Approach coming on. We got Tower, ATIS, and we have Washington Center coming online. So actually, make that about 30 minutes or less. I want to take off because we also have Indianapolis Center and Louisville Tower and ground on. Guys, this is a big deal. There's a lot of ATC on tonight, so I'm going to log off here for a little bit to stretch my legs and stuff. I will be getting on in about 30 minutes to take advantage of this incredible ATC coverage we're going to have. It's going to be a lot of fun having ATC from clearance delivery all the way over to Louisville ground. So I definitely want to enjoy that. So I'm going to take off. I'll catch you guys in about 30 minutes if you want to join in for this. This is going to be good. See you guys.